Good afternoon to all. My name is Lavanya Sadak, lecturer in English from Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So today's my topic is teamwork for the third semester students. So today's my topic is the teamwork and the team building. So the teamwork. So what is the teamwork? Already we have learned about the what you call the problem solving and making decision making, right? So same as it is here, ma. Today's topic is the teamwork. So what is the teamwork? What is the useful by the teamwork? All right. So today we are going to learn this. So now we are going to start now. First of all, what is the teamwork and team building? Teamwork, concept of people working together as a team. Team player. A team player is someone who is able to get along with their colleagues and work together in a cohesive group. And team building. Process of establishing and developing a greater sense of collaboration and trust between members. Right? So first of all, we are going to learn the teamwork. What is a teamwork? Yes, the concept of people working together as a team. What is the teamwork? The concept of a people, something, a subject, a topic, whatever it may be. You take a topic. When you prepare a single, right, when you prepare that project or a topic, whatever it may be in your office, there is a project, right, you have to complete in a 1 week, just not in a 1-2 days you take for the 1-2 days, right? You have to complete that project in the 1-2 days, but you are a single person. How you will complete the project work in 1-2 days? So when you take the help of your team members, your colleagues, when you take your help of your colleagues or your team members, so then together your team will work together, so then you can complete easily in the 2 days. You can complete easily the project, whatever the date, the deadline, your office, the MD or whatever it may be, he will give, right? So you can complete by the teamwork, by the help of your friends, your colleagues, right? So the teamwork. So teamwork is very much important, and it is very useful to you. The teamwork is to learn something, and we learn something. We learn many things in the teamwork. And also the time we will spend with our colleagues or with our whoever it may be, with our colleagues or with our the friends, the time we spend with them. So then we can't we can't see the time, right? So we will complete at the perfect time, right? So the team player, a team player is someone who is able to get along with their colleagues and work together in a cohesive group. And a team building. So this is also very much important, that is the team building. So what is a team building? And the process of establishing and developing. The team building is the process of establishing and developing a greater sense of collaboration and trust between members. So here, first of all, we are going to learn about the teamwork. So create a story here. I have given the pictures, So lot of different types of pictures here. So you have to create a story, right? Yeah. Why should we be a team? Why should we be a team? Yes. Why? When staff use their skills and knowledge together, the result is a stronger agency that can fulfill its mission. Yes, very, very right lines. When staff use their skills and knowledge together, right? So different types of skills, different types of knowledges. So then you will get the different types of ideas. So then we can get the different types of ideas, right? So then we can get the different types of knowledge. So then we can get the different types of skills. When the result is a stronger agency that can fulfill its mission, right? When your staff members all work together, right, to provide accurate information that would assist individuals in achieving a better quality of life. To provide accurate information that would assist individuals in achieving a better quality of life. Yes, yeah. People working together can sustain. People working together can sustain the enthusiasm and lend support needed to complete the work of each program. People working together can sustain the enthusiasm. Right? People working together can sustain the enthusiasm and lend support, needed support to complete the work of each program. Well, we need the support of our team members. We need the support of our staff members to work together, and then we can complete easily. Suppose take the example in the colleges, there is a NAC going or something, the department wise they are conducting the seminars or the workshops. So then only the HOD will work. So then it will not complete the work, right? All the staff members also keep the hands, right? Raise the hands to work. Stand up to work together, so then itself they can fulfill, they can complete successfully their workshop or the seminar. When the team members, when the staff members work together, not only the HOD but all the staff members will work together, so then only they can reach their date, they can reach the work, they can complete the work, and then they be successful. They be successful in conducting the seminar and in ending the seminar or the workshop, right? Yeah. So the teamwork, that much strength is there in the teamwork. Yes. How does a teamwork is best? How does a teamwork is best? A team succeeds when its members have. Yes. A team succeeds when its members have a commitment to common objectives. Second point, defined roles and responsibilities. And the third point, effective decision systems, communication and work procedures. And the fourth point, good personal relationships. Yeah, this is very important in the teamwork. Good personal relationships. So there must be relationships between the staff members. That is a good relationship, right? So then only they will continue the work and they can complete the work in the date, in the time. Yes? So a team succeeds when its members have a commitment to common objectives. So this is also must be in the staff members or in the team members. What does that mean? Commitment. Commitment on work. Right? And defined rules and responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities. They have to be responsible to that work. Yeah, I want to finish this work. This is my responsibility. I should finish this work. So there must be rules and responsibilities. Effective decision systems, communication and work procedures. Effective decision system. Yes. Yeah. And the last one is a good personal relationship. Yes. Good personal relationship must be. Yes. Next one, team moral depends on. Team moral depends on support, first one. Second one is the resources. And the third one is the communications. And the fourth one is the personalities. Team moral depends on the 4 steps. It depends on the 4 steps. That is, the first one is the support, and second one is the resources, and the third one is the communication, and the fourth one is the personalities. Yes? Yeah. Next, teamwork skills. What is the teamwork skills? Listening, question, third one persuade, fourth one respect, fifth one help, and sixth one share, and last one is the participate. Yes, when the teamwork skills will work, right? It has some skills now, right? It has some skills. So what are the skills? Right? In the teamwork, you must maintain compulsory these type of skills. What type of skills? First one is the listener. So listen carefully. Right? First listen carefully. What is the work you are going to do? First you listen carefully. Sorry, ma'am. Second one, question. If you have any questions, right? If you have any questions in the topic, if you have any questions in the project, so at that time itself, you ask the questions, right? You ask the questions. You yourself clear the doubts of that project. Third one, persuade. Pursue yourself. Keep all your mind completely in that project itself, completely in that topic itself. And respect your elders. Whoever the telling or explaining about the topic or project or whatever it may be the work, you have to do that. So respect. You respect the work. You have to respect the work. Next one, help. Yeah, you must do help compulsory to your other staffs or colleagues, right? Helping. And sharing. What is the ideas, whatever the ideas or what are the steps you are going to take to complete that project. So you have to share to your colleagues, with your colleagues, right? Yeah, your ideas. You have to share your ideas and you have to share your steps. What are the steps you are going to take or how you are going to start, right? So you have to share these all with your colleagues. Next one, most important, participation. Participate. Yes, you have to participate compulsory. So then itself you can be experienced with that teamwork, right? How to work with the team, how to work with the staff, how to work with your colleagues. When you participate, so then you can practice, right? You can become the experience. You can practice. Yes. Stages in the team building. Stages in the team building. What are the stages in the team building? Forming, storming, norming, performing. Forming, storming, norming, performing. These are the stages to build the team. How to build the team, how to maintain your team, right? How to, how to explain to your team, how to explain, how to do the work, right? How to take the work, right? Yeah, to explain, to build up the team. The 4 steps, there are the 4 stages: forming, storming, norming, performing, right? So come here, we are going to see the first one, the forming. What is the forming? How we can form, right? Yeah, the team. Defines the problems. First one is defines the problem. Second one, agrees on goals and formulates strategies for tackling the task. Agrees on goals now and formulates strategies for tackling the task. Right? You have to agree the goals and challenges. You have to agree the goals and formulate and strategies for tackling the task. How to tackle it? tackle the task, right? Yeah. So the next one, determines the challenges and identifies information needed. Determines the challenges and identifies information needed. Yes. So you have to determine the challenges, and you have to identify the information what you have needed to complete the project. Right? Yeah. Next one. Individuals take on certain roles. Develop the trust and communication. This is more important. Develop trust and also the communication between the team building, between the team members. Right? You first of all develop the trust. You have to, the team members have to trust you. And communication. You give the communication between them. You leave them. You give the work and you leave them. So then they will communicate each other one by one, one to one, right? One to another. They will communicate with each other. And then they have to trust you. So then only they can do the work. Yes? Yeah. Team roles leader. Yes? Team roles is the leader. Encourages and maintains open communication. Team role or the team leader have to do some steps, have to take some steps. Right? So what are the steps? First one, encourages and maintains open communication. So the team leader have to encourage and the team leader have to maintain the open communication. I already told that leave them freely. So then only they will connect with each other. They will connect with the communication by each other. So then they will make together the work. Yes? Encourage. Encouraging is very much important to the team leader. You have to encourage to your team. You have to encourage your team. Right? And maintain the open communication. Second one, leads by setting a good example. Yes. Yes, you have to lead by getting or by setting or by telling a good examples for your team members. Next one, third one, motivates and inspires team members. Yes, you have to motivate your team members and you have to inspire your team members. It is most important to a team leader. Right? Not an easy to the team leader also as a team leader, right? He or she should take care of all the team members, right? Yeah. Motivation. It is compulsory and you have to inspire the team members. Inspiration. You have to give the inspiration to the team members. Helps the team. Next one, helps the team focus on the task. Right, you have to help. The team leader have to help to focus on the task. How to focus on the task? Yes. Next one, facilitates problem solving and collaboration. Yes. Facilitates. Right, you have to facilitate. You have to clear the problem, solving the problem, and you have to collaborate all together. Right. Next one. Maintain healthy group dynamics. Yes. Maintain healthy group dynamics. You have to maintain healthy group. Not by what you call scoldings or not by egos by each other, by one another, right? So you have to maintain the healthy what you call situation. The healthy situation you have to maintain in the group. Next one, encourages creativity and risk taking. Yes, encourage your team to create something new and to risk the task, to risk the taking, right? To take the risk. Yes, when the risk we have, we will take the risk itself. We can solve the problems or we can be the successful in our life. Right? Yeah. Next one, Last one, recognizes and celebrates team member contributions. Yes. Recognizes and celebrates team member contributions. So you have to recognize what is the hard work done by the team members, and you have to celebrate that, because the celebration itself gives the motivation to them, right? Motivation to them by the celebration between the team members. So you have to celebrate and you have to recognize them, how much hard they have done, right? So you have to recognize that compulsory, and you have to celebrate that. That gives the motivation, that gives the encouragement to your team members, to your staff members, or to your colleagues, whatever it may be, right? Yeah. So the next one, other team rules. Members can formally or informally take on these rules. Some other rules are there, no? Right? So what are the rules? Initiator. Someone who suggests new ideas. One or more people can have this role at a time. Yes. Someone who suggests new ideas. And one or more people can have this role at a time. Yes, you have to keep a rule that the ideas only these people they can give. So don't keep the borderlines between them. Yes. Don't give the formal, don't give the informal rules, right? Yeah. You leave them freely. Yes. Next, recorder. This person records whatever ideas a team member may have. It is important that this person quote a team members accurately and do not edit or evaluate them. Yes. So when you will share the works to your team members, so you have to keep some rules. You have to keep some rules between them. That suppose initiator, you are giving in the team members, in the team people, in the team members, a person you are giving the initiator, and another person you are giving the recorder, and the third person devil's advocate or skeptic or optimize, and timekeeper, gatekeeper, summarizer. So you have to keep the rules for this, right? So what are the rules? With that rules, the team members be happy. They have to feel happy. Yes. So what are the types of rules? Someone who suggests new ideas. One or more people can have these rules at a time. Yes. And recorder also, these person whatever ideas a team members may have, it is important that this person quote a team member accurately and not edit or evaluate them. Right? Yeah. You have to keep the rule to the recorder that whatever the people they say their ideas, so then you have to be record compulsory. You have no right to edit or evaluate them. All the people have the right to share their ideas. So all are equal in the team. Yes? Yep. Next, devil's advocate. This is someone whose responsibility is to look for potential flaws in an idea. Right? Optimist. This is someone who tries to maintain a positive frame of mind and facilitates the search for solutions. Yes. So they have to be positive frame. Right, in the team members, in the team people, just one or two people will have the negative, but the more number of people will have the positive flame. So then only the two or more people, the one or two people, they will set right automatically. Yes. So you have to be you have to be spread the positive frame of mind. Yes. Next one, timekeeper. Yes, someone who tracks time spent on each portion of the meaning. Yes, and the gatekeeper. This person works to ensure that each member gives input on an issue. One strategy to do this is to ask everyone to voice their opinion one at a time. Another is to cast videos. Yes, very important, that is a gatekeeper. So you have to ask everyone in the team members, everyone in the team people that they have to give the ideas, right? They have to give the ideas one at a time, right? And another is to cast the votes. So you have to vote for a nice idea, a perfect idea, which is the idea is very good idea. Next, last one was summarizer. Someone who summarizes a list of options. Yes. So next one, from individuals, a group form. Yes. Help members understand each other now. Help members understand each other. Yes. Type of indicator, MBTI, Myers-Briggs type indicator. Extroverts, introverts, sensors, and intuitive, thinker, feelers, judges, perceiver. By selecting one from each category, we define our personality type. Yes, what is that? ESTJ or ENTJ or INFP. Yes, yeah. Next one, relevance to team. What is the extroverts and the introverts? Need to think aloud, need time to process. Extroverts need to think aloud. Introverts need time to process. And extroverts, great explainers. Great explainers called the extroverts. Introverts, great concentration. Next, third one, may overwhelm others, may not be heard. Yes, yeah. Next one, relevance to team, that is a NS. Yes, nutritive and sensor. Great at big picture, great executors. See connections. May make mistakes in carrying out plans, may miss big picture relative importance. Yes? So the two types of people will there in the teamwork, so that I am explaining here. So relevance to team, that is the thinker and the feeler. Thinker, skillful at understanding how anything works, knows why something matters. Yes. And the next one is the J and P, judge, perceiver. Yes, good at schedules, plans, completion. Very good. Always curious, wants more knowledge. Very good. Makes decision easily, quickly. May not get around to acting. May overlook visual issues. So next, second one is the storming, right? So we are jumping to the team building. The first one we have finished, and the second one is the storming. During the storming stage, team members realize that the task is more difficult than they imagined, and have fluctuations in attitude about the changes of success. Yes. May be resistant to the task. Have poor collaboration in the second stage. Right? Yeah. So the storming diagnosis. Do we have common goals and objectives? Do we have common goals and objectives? Yes. Do we agree on roles and responsibilities? Yes. Do our task, communication and decision systems work? No. Do we have adequate interpersonal skills? Maybe, may not be also. Right? Yeah. Negating conflict. Separate problem issues from people issues. They will separate the problems to the people issues. Right? They will not tell the perfect problem. Right? They will connect the issues to the people. Be soft on people, hard on problem. Be soft on people, hard on problem. Yes. Look for underlying needs, goals of each party rather than specific solutions. Look for underlying needs, goals of each party rather than the specific solutions. Yes, you have to see the goals of each party, right, and then specific solutions. Yes. Next one, addressing the problem. So a problem is there, so how you have to address or how you have to explain the problem. Yes, addressing the problem. That is also the skill. Yes. State your views in clear, non-judgmental language. State your views in clearly, right? Whatever the problem you have, what are going to talk, what you have to talk, or what you are going to talk, so that you have to state your views clearly. Yes. And non-judgmental language. Non-judgmental language. Language have to be perfect. Yes. Next one, clarify the core issues. Clarify the core issues. Listen carefully to each person's point of view. Yes, this is most important. You have to listen carefully to each person's point of view. Right? You have to listen the each person's point of view. Right? Because your point of view is right. Yeah, your point of view also. Right? So you have to listen the two people's point of view. Check understanding by restating the core issues. Check understanding by restating the core issues. Yes. So the third stage of the team building is norming. Right? Yeah. During the stage, members accept their team rules and procedures, their roles in team, and the individuality of fellow members. Team members realize that they are not going to crash and burn and start helping each other. Yes, very important. Very important. I have done the picture also for you. Right, I am showing the picture also for you. In these pictures, see their team rules and procedures, their rules in the team, and the individuality of fellow members. Team members realize that they are not going to crash and burn and start helping each other. Yes, they started helping each other. Yes. Next one, very important, behaviors. Very, very important, behaviors. Competitive relationship become more cooperative. Competitive relationship become more cooperative. There is a willingness to confront issues and solve problems. There is a willingness to confront issues and solve the problem. Teams develop the ability to express criticism constructively. Yes, teams develop the ability to express criticism constructively. There is a sense of team spirit. There is a sense of team spirit compulsory. Next one, giving constructive feedback. Yes, be descriptive, don't use labels, don't aggregate, don't be judgmental, speak for yourself. Yes. Giving constructive feedback is to be descriptive. Don't use labels or don't exaggerate or don't be judgmental. Speak for yourself. You speak for yourself, right? You give your feedback. Yes. Next one also, giving the constructive feedback. Use I messages. Restrict your feedback to things you know for certain. You talk about only what are you know. Yes, don't talk about all the matter, right? Yeah. So that's why I have shown the figure. I have shown here in the figure. Yes, the lady is talking, but but the man is in the shock because exaggregative, right? Yeah. Help people hear and accept your compliments when giving positive feedback. Yes, you have to help the people to hear and accept your compliments when giving the positive feedback. And the next one, receiving the feedback. First one is the giving the feedback now and receiving the feedback. How to receive feedback? Listen carefully first of all. Listen carefully. And the second one, ask questions for clarity. Yes, ask the questions for the clarity. What is the matter you have told, whatever the topic you have explained. So how much the people have received? Ask the questions for clarity. Acknowledge the feedback. Acknowledge the valid points. Take time to sort out what you hear. Yes. Take time to sort out what you have heard. Yes. Yeah. The next one, the last one, fourth stage is the performance. Team members have gained insight into personal and team processes. Gained insight into personal and team processes. A better understanding of each other's strengths and the weaknesses. Yes. A better understanding by each other's are the strengths and also the weaknesses. Gain the ability to prevent or work through group conflict and resolve differences. Gain the ability to prevent or work through group conflict and resolve differences. Developed a close attachment to the team. Yes, you have to develop a close attachment to the team members. And the next one, reset for successful team. Yes, this is most important must. Commitment to shared goals and objectives, first of all. And clearly define rules and responsibilities. Use best skills of each. Allow each to develop in all areas. Yes. Yeah. Next one. Receipt for successful team. Effective system and processes. Clear communication. Beneficial team behaviors. Well-defined decision procedures and ground rules. And the balanced participation. Yes, I have shown here my picture. So they have the balanced participation. They are balancing their participation by one. Awareness of the group process. Yes, there must be awareness of the group process, group members. Good personal relationships. I already told in the starting, good personal relationship is very good. Because here I have shown the picture here, that is a good relationship between each other. Yes. Next, the result of the teamwork. What is the result? When you have maintained these all, what is the result? Yes, see here. In the picture, I am showing in the picture that the teamwork. So all the members are the teamwork, they are doing the teamwork. Yes. Next one. Every team member can help. Right? Yeah, very good picture, ma. I have kept here. I liked very much that the support of the team members there, right? The support, the help of the team members, so that the team members are supporting one by one to that boy, to that kid, child. Yes. Yeah. This is also very good picture, ma. Here, every member in a team has times when they need important, right? In the first picture they are going, ma, and in the second picture also they are going, and in the third picture by the team support itself they are passing away, right? Because there is a gap between the two routes, right? They have to they have to go to the another way. So they have to go to the other way. How they will go? Example, there is only one person and there is no cooperation between the team members. So then if they leave the stick, if they leave the first person, so then he will fall down. So with the support of the team members itself, the first person is going and the second person and also the third person. So then they are safe, right? Yeah. So the result of the team members. This is also, everyone has to hang in there. Yes. So they have to handle in there the topic, the project or whatever it may be. They have to handle in their hand, in their, right? In their hand, in one together. So then itself, the teamwork is very good. And enjoy your game. Every team can be successful, ma. So this is my topic, today's teamwork. So I think you have understood, ma. So this is the end of the teamwork, and thank you very much. So what we have learned today, the teamwork. Yes. So the teamwork, how to work the teamwork and the team building, right? What is the uses and what is the result also. We have to see the result also. So what is the result? I have shown by the pictures, ma. What is the result when the team members or the team built together? When the team members together will be worked. So then what is the result? Yes. So that I have shown here what is the result of the teamwork and what is the result of the team building. So why you have to be in the teamwork and how you have to maintain the teamwork, right? So very easy, ma. You have to know some skills, some ideas, how to don't show the differences between the team members. When you show the differences between the team members, so then the clashes starts between them. Between the team members itself, the clashes will be started, and then they will not work together. They will not keep, or they will not concentrate with the work, right? So they will be separately, they will be with the egos. So don't support all the team members. Give the support to all the team members, give the encourage to all the team members, and give the motivation to all the team members, and be behavior and all the team members. You see equally all the team members or all the staffs or colleagues, whoever it may be, whatever it may be. Don't show the differences between the staff members, or don't show the differences between the colleagues or the team members, right? So that is the main main thing to be stand by the leader, by the HOD or by the leader, whatever it may be, right? Because that is in your hand itself. You have to maintain your team members. So you have to maintain your team members, and you have to encourage them to work, and you have to give the motivation to them, and you give the examples to them how to solve the problems or whatever it may be, how to encouragement, and give the good examples to them. So then they will work very perfectly and very nicely, very happily, and you you see their the workload, the how they kept their how they be successful, how they kept the success in their work, right? How they completed their work. So share that, right? Compliment them, give the compliment, and share them, and give the party to the team members and celebrate, right? So then itself, the team members will be happy, and then they will be encouraged, they will be encouraged to do the next work also, right? Don't show the differences between the team members. So that is the main point, right? So see, all are equal in the team members, in the staff members or the colleagues also. So equal importance, give the equal importance, give the motivation, and give the encouragement to them to gain the success, to gain the goals, and to take the hard things, right? To take the hard things, right? So they have to take the hard things also. They have to take the hard works also. Yes. So be encourageable and be motivational to the team members, to the staff members, or to the colleagues, or whatever it may be, right? So my topic, today's topic is, I have ending. Enjoy your game. Every team can be successful. Yes. Thank you very much.